Hi, my name is Sulu Tafete, and this is my digital marketing report for Toyota. In this first section, I'll be discussing Toyota's company profile, and the key factors I'll be talking about in this section are Toyota's logo, their mission and vision statement, their social media presence, and their 4Ps, and why company profile is important. So, Toyota's logo and mission statement. Here we have Toyota's logo. It consists of a red square with their logo in white in the square, and then the lettering in black font. It's easily recognizable. It's a simple design, so it's easy to lend to branding and such. So I feel that Toyota's logo is very strong. It's very solid. Their mission statement for the digital marketing is to attract and attain customers with high value products and services and the most satisfying ownership experience in America. Their vision statement is to be the most successful and respected company in America. So digital marketing in general consists of anything that is in the digital world, so emails or videos, and very much a part of that particular marketing is social media accounts. And I wanted to display Toyota's many accounts, and they have an account for pretty much every single major social media platform. And here are a few of them in these screenshots. So they have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok. And as you can see from these screenshots, they have quite a bit of a following, a very strong, solid following on their social media accounts. So the 4Ps for Toyota are their products are automobiles, spare parts, accessories, and engines. Price, market-oriented prices or premium prices. Place, usually dealerships or retailers. And the promotion could range from personal selling, advertising, public relations, sales promotion, or direct selling. So, why is company profile important to digital marketing? I think in general, having a strong company profile will help the direction of where one's digital marketing will lend to. And I feel Toyota definitely has a strong profile that leads to that direction. Knowing what a business mission is and what they stand for really helps lend to what direction the business wants to go towards. And Toyota definitely has a great direction. So the next section, I'll be discussing Toyota strategy. And the key factors I'll be discussing are the target demographics, the target psychographics, personas, and why strategy is important. So these are the target audiences for Toyota. And my research led me to believe these are the particular demographics that Toyota targets. 18 to 35 age group, families or children, world regions, Japan and North America, but they definitely have markets in Europe and Asia. Different climates and terrains like snow-covered areas or deserts, which lends to their particular products that they sell, particular vehicles that are beneficial in those areas, those climates. And then different economic regions, such as robust economies or developing areas / economies. And these are Toyota's target psychographics. Individuals who tend to prioritize safety, reliability, comfort, and cost effectiveness, environmentally conscious individuals, people who enjoy outdoor activities, people who like to travel, and people who enjoy new technology. Here is a created persona that reflects Toyota's target audience. We have Emily Robinson. She's a 35-year-old female that lives in San Francisco, California. She values being environmentally conscious, and a bit about her background. She was in an accident, so car safety is really important to her as well. And we also learn from this persona that she comes from a family that is brand loyal, that emphasizes brand loyalty, and that's important. And we could definitely see that this particular persona is a key target audience individual for Toyota. So strategy in general when it comes to digital marketing is important to have. You have a strong profile, so you know where to start, what direction to go, and then strategy helps you know where you're going, what customer you're learning about your customer relations, and again building on that solid direction. And I feel Toyota definitely has those elements in their strategy as well. So on this next section, I'll be discussing Toyota's company website. And key factors I'll be talking about are call to actions, the quality of content, the branding, and why a website is important. So call to action. So here we have Toyota's website displayed in a screenshot, and one of their menu page views displayed. And we see here there's quite a few CTAs. Under shopping tools, there are several options: one to find a dealer, one to request a quote, or buy parts and accessories. So Toyota does a really good job in displaying their call to actions throughout their websites, lending to those visits of customers that go to their website into conversion. So they do a good job of displaying their call to actions. So branding. Toyota does a great job with branding as well throughout their website. As we clearly discussed their logo in the beginning of the presentation, we see that color scheme is presented throughout the entire site with red, white, and black. We see their logo displayed in their featured stories or featured articles, and we see those color scheme as well in their menu, their bar menus as well. So their website design does a really good job of keeping their branding, their look, and their image cohesive. It's important to have a solid website design so customers are informed, but they're also putting forth those actions on the site. So, they see if the uniform in the image and the branding on Toyota's website, and all of that, whether you know or not, it leads to a familiarity of their brand, and it just helps lead to all the over design and comfortability. This next section, I'll be discussing Toyota social media. Key factors, I'll be discussing how they match content to their audience, and their high and low engagements, and why it's important. So matching content to audience. So it's important that branding is consistent and that the research of the particular social platform matches the audience in which you're presenting your content to. And I feel that Toyota does a really good job in doing that, and I'll explain in the next slide how they do that. So here we have a high engagement where there's a lot of engagement in this particular post, and it's on Toyota's TikTok. Oh, actually, I apologize. I'm unable to click on the link. I'll go ahead and describe it, but the TikTok was just a video of one of Toyota's older products, an old truck, and they demonstrated all the features that they had and all the benefits of the truck, and they went around touring and beeping the horn and looking at the radio and just demonstrating all the features of the old truck. And I believe they got a high engagement because Toyota's TikTok understood the audience that they were presenting this post to, and they were consistent with their branding of presenting their products. And so I believe that's why they got a high engagement. Here we have a low engagement example of one of Toyota's posts on their social media account. This one is on Pinterest, which happens to be one of their fewer follower accounts, and it just seemed to be a simple ad. There's not much engagement because a lot of people, especially on Pinterest, they don't tend to engage with specific ads. It's a platform that's more aimed toward creatives, and unfortunately this post is definitely not as creative for that audience. So I believe that's why it has a low engagement, because it's not geared towards that particular audience on that platform. So social media is important in digital marketing because it's such a large part of the world's digital footprint and how the info is carried. From my research, I believe Toyota understands the audience at each platform they're on and are cohesive with their branding. So this next section, I'll be discussing advertising in the next few slides. Search ad, email advisement, and display ad. These are just examples of advertisement for Toyota. We see here the search ad, how Toyota demonstrates their ads in describing their products in a simple way when someone is organically searching for the company on a search engine. So that's one of their examples. Here's an example of an email marketing campaign. Again, cohesive with the branding, with the color scheme, and providing information about their products, and having a call to action display on the email newsletter is important, so you could actually have conversions. And then here is just a simple banner that's aimed towards someone who may have visited the site or not, and it's a simple advertisement, not too cluttered, and it encourages one to click on the call to action, which is shopping their website. So here in the next section, I'll be discussing ethics for Toyota, and the importance of ethics and online reviews, and a public scandal, and how Toyota handled that particular situation. It's important to have ethics when developing a digital marketing plan, especially in your company, so you can have strong leadership, cohesive culture in the workplace, safe workplace, and transparency with your customers / partners, business partners. Here's an example of Toyota's online review on their Twitter page, and we see how they responded to the particular review. And in this specific case, we see that it's a review that's a customer was having issues with a product, and Toyota was able to step in. So we see that from my research that Toyota does a really good job at responding to reviews and trying to build upon that customer bond and resolving issues. Here's a link to one of Toyota's recent public scandal back in, I believe it was 2021, where Toyota was fined for not being up to par by being non-compliant with their EPA regulations. And how Toyota responded was they owned up to the mistakes they made, and they paid the fine for for their mistakes. And I believe a company such as that is able to admit to their mistakes and fix and resolve it shows a lot of character, and I believe they handled the situation appropriately. So, in conclusion, I know I went a little longer. It was just a lot of information to explain, but I feel that Toyota does a really great job in general in regards to their digital marketing, from a company profile all the way down to their ethics. I feel that they have a solid, strong case in each section, and I enjoyed learning more about their data and learning more about the business and how they handle their marketing. And that's my report.